Berlanga has been looking really bad in all his fights. The last 4 past fights. That's why he's not with Top Rank anymore, because they didn't want to invest more money on him. So he went to the Zone, and they promised him the fight with Canelo. Uh, I heard that Canelo's not with them no more, so I don't know if he's coming back, because I don't think he's gonna get all that money with Charlo. And now the fight they're trying to make is Charlo, I think, but they're not gonna give him the money that they were giving him when he was gonna face David. So I don't know if he's gonna like that deal or not. When he comes back to the Zone, I mean, is there enough money to pay him to fight Berlanga? Who wants to see that fight? You know, I mean, I, I mean, we're the only ones that are trying to take the minimum, to fight this guy. And still,
But
he doesn't want to fight. All these guys want to make a lot of money.
when you say the minimum, like you don't have to give me like an exact number, but like,
Minimum,
what's
whatever. Give him all that money. Give him all that money. Give him whatever he wants. David gets paid very well, like I said. So
yeah,
fuck it. Pay us the same as when we fought Caleb Plant. Whatever. It doesn't matter. The minimum. Let him have all that money. We just want the opportunity to make history, and to fucking take all those belts away from him. That's bigger than money.
gotcha. At this point though, do you think that Berlanga could be competitive with Canelo since you believe that he's fallen off, or you still don't think he can?
Um, you know, I don't know, man. He hasn't been active. If he's focused, if he's disciplined, um, he could. I could see him winning. He's young, strong, but he has to stay dedicated, man. I think his thing is, he parties a little bit too much. I think you can see that he gets a little tired, but I believe so. Anything's possible. He's young, strong. He's good, man. Don't get me wrong. He's a good fighter, but discipline, bro. He will really have to stay in there, go to a camp, don't see nobody, and come like the monster he is. He is a monster. He is a good fighter, but he will have to leave all those distractions, and he does have a big opportunity to win.
Gotcha. Two more questions for you, man. It's the obvious, David Morrell, Charlo, Canelo, all of those guys, Andrade, whatever. But there is another guy that came into your division not too long ago, had a pretty big name or pretty sizable name, and Jaime Munguia. What do you think about him? How do you think that'll probably
It's a
happen?
great fighter. I mean, Mexican fighter. He comes forward, fucking. You've seen his fight. I
Yeah.
mean, it was pretty close. I think he was behind on the cards, and then that fucking knockdown helped him a lot. I think that he would fit good for David's style. He come forward. He has a good fan base. We have a good fan base. I think that's a fight that if they're watching, also, that's another fight that we're interested in. They just gotta. We're ready. We're ready, man, to fight anybody. He's a great fighter too. We would love to have the opportunity to fight him too. You know, uh, I think he's young, strong, and that will be a good fight for the fans.
Do you think that Munguia would be a more difficult fight for your son than Morrell, actually?
No, I think it will be an easier fight. And to be honest with you, because he comes forward, Morrell, I think he's going to try to do what Caleb Plant did a little bit, because he has that amateur style. He's going to try to box David and do all that. Munguia, he comes forward, bro. David comes forward. So that's a guaranteed action-packed fight. I mean, if I was training Morrell, I would probably say, box him. Stay away from the Mexican monster. And I think that's what he would do. So I'm already watching that. I'm already watching his fights and see what he does in order for us to in case if that fight happens, I'm already starting him, and I'm starting to see what he does in order to be more successful in that fight.